Hello all, this is a tutorial on how to use Audacity to record audition lines. Audacity is a free program that can be used to record and edit sound files, but today we'll go over how to use it to audition or try out for voice acting projects such as Danganronpa, Seaside Despair, or other projects you're interested in. This will be a short rundown on only the essentials required to record, edit, and save your lines properly. First, if you haven't already, download and install Audacity on your computer by going to audacityteam.org or by searching Audacity in Google. Either way, you'll be brought to the same place. Now that Audacity is installed, go ahead and open it up on your computer. This should bring you to this screen. If not, try reinstalling or checking to see if Audacity is compatible with your system. The basic functions we'll be going over today are recording your lines, editing them to be concise and remove any unwanted background noise, and saving and exporting in the proper way. The first thing you'll want to check before starting recording is that the program is picking up the correct microphone signal. Audacity will have both your input and output set to default, but it's still better to be safe to set these manually. You'll click here and select your proper device, which is this one for me, and then you're going to go ahead and do the same for your output. Now that you've set your input and output, make sure to minimize the background noise in your space by turning off or removing anything that could remove noise. Personally, I make sure my doors are closed, my fan is off, and my microphone is far enough away from my PC that it doesn't pick up any of its ambient noise. Now that you've done that, we can finally get to recording. Click on the red record button and at the top here to begin. However, before you start saying any lines, I recommend that you wait 3 to 5 seconds in order to allow your microphone to pick up whatever ambient noise remains. This will be important later. Now go ahead and say your lines. Once you're finished, click the stop button to end the recording. Pressing the record button the second time does not end the recording, and neither does pressing the pause button. Now that you have your lines recorded, listen to them again. Make sure you listen for anything obtrusive. This includes keyboard and mouse sounds, smacking lips, breathing into the microphone, and other things. If you find any of these, you can select the area by clicking and dragging with your mouse. Then, by pressing the delete or backspace key on your keyboard, Audacity will remove that part of the sound it recorded. Remember that silence you recorded earlier? Go ahead and select it with your mouse, making sure not to include any of your speaking. Once you have this area selected, go to the very top of the window and click on Effects. This will show a drop-down list of a lot of effects you can put on your recording. The one we're interested in for now is noise reduction. Click on that button and a small window should pop up with 2 parts. Don't worry about the bottom part just yet. Go ahead and click on the Get Noise Profile button. This should close the window, returning you to your recording. Once this is done, go ahead and select your entire recording by using the mouse button or Control A. Then with all of it selected, go back to Effects, click on Noise Reduction again, and this time look at the bottom part of the new window. But ignore all of these numbers, they're not important for us right now. Go ahead and click OK. The window should close, and if done right, any background noise detected by your microphone will have been removed from the entire recording. Now you're ready to save. Go ahead and go to File, but don't click Save Project. This will save your recording as an Audacity project file, which will be unusable for your purposes. Instead, mouse over Export, and wait for the drop-down list to come out. Here you'll have 3 options. MP3 is the most common sound file format, as it has a low file size without too much compression. WAV is the second most common, as it provides nicer audio quality at the cost of a slightly larger file size. OGG is typically used for video game soundtracks and sound effects, as they have basically no compression. Export your recording in at least 2 ways, if not all 3. This guarantees that at least one of your files you send will be of good audio quality. Once you've done that, go ahead and send your files to whoever you're auditioning for. That concludes the Audacity tutorial. If you found the video helpful, let us know. Break a leg on any of your future auditions.